Welcome to Lesson 20, Practical Projects with Budget Reports. In this lesson, we will build a complete monthly budget report using Excel, or assist by ChatGPT for content generation, and Gemini for insights and analysis. And you will learn how to organize expenses and income, calculate totals, create verticals, and automate summary updates. So let's dive right in and create a real-world budget report, step by step. Okay? So first, let's open up the Excel workbook and name it. You can name it the monthly budget report. And here I have already imported over here. And in the first sheet, create columns here as months, and also the category, descriptions, income, expenses, and also the balance. And we'll use a simple data set. So here's a quick example. You can type or copy it, okay? And once you have entered the data, we'll move to the calculations. So now, and here we have, these ones over here. And now, what we can do. So let's delete it first. And here are in the balance for each row. So in the balance columns, type these formulas. Simply, we can use the equals, then let's say the income minus, or let's say these ones. My income minus or negative on that's 1. And that's it. So now drag the formula, and that's it. We have this, or this data, and when we apply it to all rows by dragging. So next, we'll calculate the totals, incomes, and total expenses at the bottom. So in the income columns, so let's say with the equal, then let's say the sum, and let's select this range and close with a parenthesis, and that's it. And also, finally, for the expenses, we can use the same one. So use the sum, and now use it and then press the enter, and that's it. And for the net balance, type here the sum, and let's say or we can select it and close with a parenthesis, okay? So this gives you a clear overview of your monthly financial station or status, okay? So here, we can type here the total, and that's it over the totals. And here we can make it the right element, and let's make it the bold to highlight it as the totals. And to make your reports dynamic, let's add summary sections. And on the top of the sheets in column, the H1 or H2, create 3 labels. We can use, over here. Or let's say that this is the total, or income, these ones, and over here. And another one, let's say, so this is the total expense. Let's say the expense. Let's say. And another one, so let's say the net saving. Okay? So these ones over here. So now, let's resize it, and that's it. And now, we can just make it all of them into the form here. And let's make it the bold all of them, okay? Or you can use the different colors off here. Or if I want to use, another, or let's go with these colors and for the total expenses. So let's say we can use the another colors over here. And for the net saving, so let's go to and select these colors. So then use formula to link them. So use with the equal, or use the total income. say the sum, and we can just go to and select these ones over here, and also our D2, or and then, or what we can do. So let's see, use it over here, or we have, these ones, or close it, and that's it. We have the total income and total expense. So let's say the equal. And let's say the sum functions again. And let's say the total expenses, over here, and that's it. And net saving, let's say equal, and let's use these ones, nega, or total income minus the H2, total expenses. So, and that's it. So now, every time you add or edit enters below, your summary updates instantly. So let's say if I use the Wi-Fi bill, and the more, or let's say the, Wi-Fi bill could be something that's 70. And press the enter. Now you can see is changes over there. Okay? So, and that's it. And now, let's make these reports visuals. And for that, select the C category, and expense, or over here, the category, and hold the control key and use the expenses, okay? And now, go to the Insert tabs and click on the Ins or Charts group. And from there, let's choose the pie charts. And also, then hit on the OK. And let's resize it for now. And that's it. Or we can do it over here. And let's say we have over here. So now, what we can do, and let's make it the or difference names, let's say the expense breakdown, okay? So these ones over here, and this is the expense breakdowns, and that's it. And now, select the income and expense, expense totals. And also we can do you can go ahead or do here, and also. Or we can do or these ones over here. Now go to the Insert tabs and select the charts again from here and use the cluster column charts, and that's it. Okay? And that's it over here. So you can decide it. So if you're gonna want to use it over here, what we can do. So let's keep it over here, and that's it. We have this one over there, okay? Or I can just resize it for now. And also, this to create compared inflow and outflow, and this helps identify spending patterns at a glance. So let's change here the different colors with the double-clicking format, the data points. Let's say the fill colors. If I gonna go to the solid colors with the another one. Let's say this is the incomes from there, and we can make it these colors, okay? So now let's make this smarter with AI. And also, you can copy your summary data and paste it into the ChatGPT. And also, you can say the prompts analyze my monthly budget data and suggest 3 ways to reduce expenses or improving the savings. And ChatGPT might suggest cutting non-essential expense, setting grocery limits, or automating the saving, or automaticing the saving. And you can also open the Gemini and upload your charts, image, or data sets. And you can ask visualize spending trends and predict next month expenses. And Gemini will highlight categories where costs are increasing, and even forecast your spendings using simple trends analysis. Perfect for financial planning. Okay? So finally, format your sheets neatly. Apply the currency formats. Bold your headers. And also, if I'm going to make it let's go to and use the all borders for these ones. And that's it over here. And also, Congratulations. You have just completed a professional budget reports project using Excel. And also, you can use the ChatGPT or Gemini, a perfect mix of spreadsheets logic and AI assistance. So in the next lessons we'll start with the new one, and where you will learn more lessons with the different topics. So see you there. Period.